Hey brothers and sisters, it is January 28th, 2022, and the last couple of days I've been working on my schedule for this next year, where I'm going to be and the places we're going to be visiting, and wanted to just quickly share that with you. And there's a couple things that I am particularly really excited about. Of course, I'm excited about the whole schedule, but two events in particular I want you to mark on your calendar, and I hope that as far as possible you will be there. So 2021 was a pretty busy and crazy year for us. There was a lot of things that happened. Of course, we had a new baby, Heidi, many of you know that. My wife had surgery. We sold our old house and moved temporarily to another place while we were getting the property that we bought ready. Well, finally, towards the end of the year, after all the camp meetings and stuff towards the fall, we were able to move in and we finally feel somewhat settled, and we're looking forward to what this next year brings. Of course, I've been chatting with Demario, who is now our neighbor. We're looking forward to working with him and figuring out a plan going forward. Of course, many of you know the long-term goal of us being closer together and working together in his property is to be able to have a place where we can have camp meetings, and we want to continue on with doing evangelism training and things like that. One of the challenges is that right now we don't have facilities or housing for people, so we're slowly working towards that. That's going to take some time before we have adequate housing and can be able to accommodate people. There is 4 RV spots, so if you ever wanted to come visit us, visit Demario, and you have a travel trailer, you're more than welcome to come and park your trailer, come visit us. Other than that, one of the things that we're working on is we have a family member that moved right next to us as well, and we are helping him to build a house. But I wanted to get to the schedule for this next year. First of all, in March and April, we're going to be in Arizona and California. We are going to be doing just a really quick weekend evangelism training. We're going to be in California for a couple weeks in April, visiting family and things of that nature. After that, in the end of April, I'm going to be in Perry, Michigan. I'm going to be up in Michigan, and then we're going to come out to the Northeast. Now, a lot of these things on our schedule, not all the details are worked out completely yet, but some of them become clearer as we go further along and get closer. The end of May, we're going to have the Zion Springs camp meeting. I believe this is going to be the 3rd year. This is going to be in Missouri, near Vulcan, Missouri. So if you're in the general vicinity, we'd love to have you. You're more than welcome to come to that camp meeting. And the first thing, one that I'm really excited about and I think is really important and necessary, is we're going to be having a men's retreat. I feel like it's really important that there's support for men in dealing with issues that we all face as men. We face on a daily basis. Unfortunately, it seems that we overlook a lot of these practical things that affect us in everyday life. We overlook them because we want to talk about theology and doctrines and things like that. And not that that's bad. There's certainly a time and place for that, but not to the neglect of some of the real issues that we're facing today and in our families. And so both Demario and I have a heavy burden for this, and so we are in the process of organizing a men's retreat. And it's going to be, right now we're looking at something along the Buffalo River in Arkansas, probably we were thinking a backpacking trip, but I think what we're going to be doing is a multi-day canoe trip where we just get together, a bunch of men, go out in nature, and just spend time together and spend time in nature and with God and in His Word. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be something different that we're not used to, but I really think it's going to be a good time for us to really bond as men and get connected as men and really try to strengthen our relationships and help each other and encourage each other and support each other in the things that each of us are struggling with or facing personally. Now after that, in July, I'm going to be in Iowa. Also annual meetings up in Wisconsin in the beginning of August. Now we possibly might have sometime around mid to late August, might have a camp meeting here in Arkansas, probably a 3 or 4 day camp meeting. We're not sure about the dates or locations, but stay tuned, we'll add it to the website. In September, of course, we usually go out every year to Spokane in the beginning of September, and then later in September, gonna be in Rowan Mountain. In October, the other thing that I'm really excited about is a family camp, which right now we're in the preliminary stages, but it looks like it's gonna be sometime the second week of October. And it looks like we're going to be doing it at Echo Valley, Tennessee. That is the Echo Valley Center there in Clifton, Tennessee. And it's going to be a camp that is geared towards families. We want families to come. We want families to come and be strengthened, encouraged to meet other like-minded families. There's going to be topics ranging from marriage, relationships, dating, parenting, things of that nature. So the whole camp meeting is going to be focused on strengthening the families amongst us. So if you are going to be in if you are near any of those areas, I want to encourage you to come visit us. We'd love to see you, love to have you come out. And even if you're on the way to some of those areas, I would love to just come personally visit you. You can email me personally. My personal email is matt_dooley@hotmail.com. I'm looking forward to this next year, and I am looking forward to what the Lord is going to do.